welcome to Shemic Academic of Music, and today we are going to be talking about chords, or that's the long-awaited topics that we have been looking forward to have. Now, what is chords? Chords is simply playing two or more strings together at a time. When you're playing something together. But before we can derive chords is derived out of scales, which means when you are playing it one after the other. And you that have not attended my class on scale, it's better you get my class on scale. You can contact me for that, or you can search on my channel to get my class on scale. So now let's talk about chords. Now I've said earlier on that is derived out of what scale. Now each scales, when you look at scale, well, each scale has chords that is associated with them. Now, if you want to play scale, we have different kinds of scales, which I've explained in my scale class. And this these scales we talk about major scale, which is very important for this elementary class. So we are going to be working with major scale. Major scales are just simply the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do that you know. Now, each notes that are there are chords that are associated with them. So now, what are these chords? We have three chords that are within these scales. So now, what are these chords? Number one, we have major chords. Number two, we have minor chords. Number three, we have diminished chords. So now, if we look at it now, within those scales, we have those chords that are there. If I want to play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do with chords, so these are the chords that we need to note. Now, if let's take for instance, let's look at C for example. Now, if you have in my material or scale, I have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do of all the keys. And if you are a music school student, you know that in music we have 12 keys. So you need to know all those scales. We need to know their scales, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do of all each of the 12 keys. You need to know them. So now, how can you now move? You want to play the do, re, fa, sol, la, ti, do with chords. So now, for do, there are notes that are associated with them. Now, if take for instance, we want to make use of key C now. So, what are the notes or letters that are associated with the scales? These are C, now E, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So now, each of those notes are sounds, which C stand for do, D stand for re, E stand for mi, F stand for fa. Now, G stand for so. Now, A stand for la, and B stand for T, and the other C stand for the upper do. You get it now? So you're going to see them on the screen. Now look at it. Now when you have all these sounds, now I want to play them with chords. So now when you see do, now this is what you need to know. Do is always major anywhere. So whether you are on any key, do is major. That is the chord that is associated with it. Now when you say re is minor, you get it now. Mi is minor. Now fa is major. So is major. Now la is minor. Now ti is diminished. Diminished chord, and the upper do is also was major. So inside the scales now we have major, which are do, fa, sol. Those are the major. Now what the minor are what? Re, mi, la. You get that now? So those are the minor. So we now have one which is T. That one is what? Diminished. You get that now? So now I wouldn't want to go into the technical part of it. How was it? So what is the major? How to construct the major? How to construct minor? How to construct all those ones and diminished? But it's inside my material which you need to get. You get that now? So all those ones are inside. So but for now, just to make the class easier for us, so we just need to know that. So when I say do, what's the chord associated with what do is what? Major. Re, chord associated with re is what? Minor. Just like that as I mentioned earlier. Do you get that now? So now each of these chords, they have notes that are associated with it. Now take for instance, I'm talking about key C now. So C now, if I'm talking about C, that means C is my do, right? So if I want to play C now, so that means that I'm going to be playing C major. So each of the notes, they have major, they have minor, they have diminished. We have other chords also, but these are the three chords that we are using for now for our elementary classes. Now, so those three now we are making use of them. So C now on key C is do. So now what are we going to play? We are going to play C major. Now D is what? D is what? Our re of key C. So now what are we going to play for re? So that will be D what? Minor. So the next one is mi. What is our mi? That is E. E was for key C is what? E. So we're going to play E minor. So Fa is what? F. So what are we going to play? We are going to play F major because Fa is what? Fa is major. So now the next one is G, which is our sol. Now what are we going to play? We are going to play G major. Do you get what I'm saying now? So just like that, when I get to B, this is our T. I'm going to play what? I'm going to play that is B diminished. Do you understand? So that is how it goes. So now in this class, I'm going to give you how to play C major. I have my material. You need to get that material for our class to make class easy for you. I will play it also, but it will make it easy for you. You can go faster than the classes. You understand? So which was analyzed each was a chords, major, minor. So now in that class. Now that is for that. Now the other one I want to talk about is we have two forms of chords. Now which are number one, we have open chords. Open chords are chords that involves, now if you have attended my my solo class, you will see that we have open string. Open string. So open string is when you are not pressing, any of the frets. When you play just like that without pressing any of the frets. So now open chords are chords which involves what? Open strings. So now if I want to play take for instance now this is a D. I want to say play D. You might not see my hand well, but it's inside the chart that I've already drawn for chords. So you need to get it. So now if I play D major now, so this is now it involves one or two open chord that is being played. Do you get that now? So now when you look at that, now those open chords They are there, and most of the time they are closer to the neck of what was it? They are between these. There was the first fret, second fret, third fret. So they are between that. So now the other one is what called bar chords, which involves you using all your fingers. You are using, we are playing everything. There's nothing like open chords inside. So those are bar chords. We have other chords also like power chords. We have this, that power chord is neither major or minor. You understand? So we are going to treat that in this class. You understand that? And those are major things we are going to talk with. But for our starting of this class, we are going to deal with was it open chords. You understand? The simple open chords. We start with them. You understand that? So now it's inside my chart. Now I'm going to start with it. So watch out for it, and let's move for the next class. So now I want you to listen to this video again and digest what I have talked about, so that it will help us in our next class. So if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, I want you to do that now, so that you will not miss out in any of our classes on this podcast. And also, you will also enjoy other videos that involve musical classes, videos, and everything. So now, if you want to develop yourself on music, in any instrument, now this is the channel that you need to follow. So thank you very much. God bless you.